Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
Yep. And I got a question. Are the Dallas Cowboys ready now? Are they ready now? Can we go ahead and start the season? Do we have enough? Because it's a lot when you kind of look at it. When you look at the talent surrounding the Dallas Cowboys, it's pretty ginormous. So we got to talk about, are we ready? It's gonna be good. We're gonna take some calls. Sit back.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights, is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win. Still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop for none. Month to month, still from year to year.
Still from year to year.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest.
Let's go.
Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way.
Yeah.
I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change.
Let's go.
I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich.
Get the alarm,
do it
let's
again,
go.
again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Do it again, again, again.
I need all of the executives, man, to come in and have a seat.
Do it again, again, again.
So, are we ready? Are the Dallas Cowboys ready now? Because they've made some changes lately, right? It's stuff we've been wanting to see. We see some things we've been wanting to see. Some real good things. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. I'm gonna just let it out the bag. Yeah, we ready, man. What you mean? You better not look at me crazy either. Serious. Man, we ready. So, let's just start from the top. Answer, and I'm going to take some calls on this. Let's start with the offense. So, you got a receiver that's everybody's betting good odds that he's going to play before. He's going to play game one, right? Now, are we frustrated? Absolutely. Do we wish he would have been in training camp already with Dak, perfecting his timing, being around the doctors and the trainers and the brothers, getting the installs, being on a regimen? You know, just, do we wish he wasn't just every day on a solo routine? Yeah, we do. But his position is also the type of position that you can pick up real quick. Remember what happened with Amari Cooper and Dak Prescott? That was basically mission impossible, right? That was mission impossible. Acquire a number one by the trade deadline, no offseason with your quarterback, but yet have expectations of instant chemistry. And it happened. Dak and Amari during that period, that 8 games, had the most yards in the NFL. And Amari wasn't even getting, at that time, 70% of the snaps, like his counterpart receivers. And him and Dak still did that. So if you telling me Dak did that with no offseason with Amari, he not gonna be able to pick it right back up with somebody that he been working with in his own backyard?
You want answers?
Yeah, they go pick it up. So the only thing that a lot of people have concerns about, which is fair, is injury, right? Because think about what happened with Zeke, right? Think about what happened with Zeke. We all remember he had to hold out for his money. So when they brought Zeke back, did they just start off fast with Zeke? No. They ramped up. Remember, they had to ramp up. And see, that's when Dak was going crazy. And remember, we started 3-0 because they didn't want to just put a lot on Zeke coming straight out of Cabo from his holdout. So if I'm using the past as an indicator of what would happen if they get a deal done at the very last second, then I would expect a slower ramp up also with CeeDee Lamb, and it would just make sense. You wouldn't want to just throw him into fire like that, in my opinion. I just don't think that would be the move. But yet you still have somebody that's an instant impact weapon. Then on top of that, just looking at the offense, and we still are answering the question. We got this question that I have: are the Dallas Cowboys ready? Like, are they ready? Is it time to fully put away Green Bay, join hands, and Rod? The answer, honestly, is yes. I'm going to be honest. Yes. That is the answer. So, Dak is easy because everybody know this. Dak is going into year 2 of this offense. So is his weapons. Last year, they had a lot of discussion, obviously, about the install process and the process it took for them to get that Texas Coastal Jail. It took some time. You know, they finally kind of got in their groove after San Fran. But see, now they starting in the groove. They starting in the groove where you can see a lot of production and a lot of playmaking, even minus CD Lamb with that. So it's pretty. My boy George Boone in the house. What's up, boy? Hold on real quick, man. I gotta stop. The OG in the building, man. Say, you know, it's something real, man, when one of the San Fran homies, he go show up for the season. That's the OG. What's going on, big dog? But see, when you're dealing with Dak is basically showing everybody and showing the world he ready. So we know what's getting ready to happen with that. Pretty common sense. He look amazing. Dak is going to be Dak. He look like he in the best shape of his life. He been going to tight end school. You know, he been working with them boys in his backyards. He been taking them on trips and just being an immaculate leader, preparing his men and leading his men. Dak is finna smash this season. Dak is getting ready to smash this season.
You want answers?
Huh. And we sitting with our lip out.
Perfect.
Hold on, let me make sure I got these super chats too. Cause I suppose they got the y'all. Oh man, I ain't got the super chats. Common sense. Can you send me your super chat from yesterday, brother? But Dak is getting ready to smash this season. Then you got Michael Parsons. See, Michael Parsons knows that he has to ball out to get the ultimate bag. He knows it. Man. Yeah, man. He knows he has to ball out. And I fully believe with all my heart that he is fully aiming to be Defensive Player of the Year on the year he's trying to get the bag. Michael Parsons is down to his college weight. What does that mean? That means
you want answers?
Speed out this world. And so that's just the big three. You know what I'm saying? That's just the big three. So if you look at the big three and the leaders of our team, I just don't see how that is not exciting. And on top of that, it's a whole lot of people sleeping on us right now. And then on top of that, let's not get into the offensive line. How y'all liking the rise of Tyler Guyton? How does it feel where it was epic debate on the pick when he was picked? It was a divide on the pick. But now all of us are super pleased with the pick because he has been exponentially a hard worker. He's showing that he has a natural edge. Very hardworking. Just a pure football player. His upside looks amazing. The OC, my boy OC said, Law asked him a comp to Tyler Guyton. He said on the highest upside because of his athleticism, he see Trent Williams. Upside. Low side, Larry Thompson. So he's going to be playing by Tyler Smith, the best guard in the league. With potentially a new stud center.
You want answers?
Next to a first ballot Hall of Famer. Next to the best run blocker on the team. Next to the future Witten.
You want answers?
Man, that offense. Man, that offense looking good. See, you know, I spent so much time on them shoes that sometimes I ain't really stop and just really just tell front office how good of a job they did on assembling this team. This team is cold. My boy George Booney, San Fran fan, listen to me. He called me, Boss Cowboy, bro, you need to do a video. I say, what's up, George? What you mean? He say, brother, you need to do a video because I'm sick of the disrespect of CD Lamb. He say, in my opinion, I think CD Lamb is the coldest receiver in the league. And you got that with Dak, with Micah, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Zach Martin. What? Wait. If we just stop and sometimes look around and say, what? Man, we sitting fat in the mother.
You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
And on top of that, Brandon Cooks has been treated like a number one because of the holdout of CD Lamb. He's going to have natural chemistry with Dak through this training camp process. So are the Dallas Cowboys ready now? I mean, the answer is yes, and don't play with me. I don't want to play with you today. I'm going to go ahead and throw on these phones real quick. I'm going to take a break because we ain't even talk about the defense yet. I want to talk about the defense. Hold on, man. We got that OG landlord in the building. OG, you got to at least call in, bro. I'm finna put on the phone line right now, man. You got to call in. We got to hear from landlord tonight, man. We supposed to have did a boss land tonight, but landlord being greedy, you know, he chose his money, you know what I'm saying, which obviously I understand with his greedy self. I would have been greedy too. Say, man, that boy landlord make that big money. He'd be like, man, boss, I got to go get it. I said, all right, brother. So we got the phone line open. I want to hear from the people today. I want to hear from the executives. I want to see what y'all feeling. What you feeling like? What are you feeling in your heart today? That's what I want to know. What you feeling? Yes, you was Tyrone Church. You was right, big dog. The entire time. So I got the phone lines open, man. If y'all don't call in, y'all know what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. If y'all don't call in, y'all know what I'm gonna do. I see my boy Chris 214 in the building. Y'all coming on in. All right, we finna kick this thing off. We already got some good old executives coming in, and they having a seat. They got something to say. I see y'all coming in the building. I see a 205. I think that's landlord. Hold on real quick. Landlord is. I think that's you. And we got Coach Marv in the building. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna lock it, because I'm gonna come back after we talk about the offense. So the first one I'm gonna do, because I think this landlord, I'm gonna do that 205. 205.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
What's up,
Salute
big brother?
to the exec.
What's up? We
going
got a
on, man?
landlord in the building, man. What's up, man? So, are
Yes,
we ready,
sir.
landlord? Are we ready?
I think we can be very competitive. I think we close, boss. We close. They shut me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. They shut me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, I was very clear about my discrepancies against this team in this offseason. I don't think nobody can question what I had a problem with. You know?
Right. You was clear.
So,
crystal.
Yeah, like, I was mad about the receivers.
Yep.
I was mad about the defensive tackle room. I was mad about the running back room.
Yeah.
Now, that's the only room that I feel like we probably should have got a little adrenaline shot at, the running back room. But before I get to complaining, let's talk about what they did.
Right.
They got a 6'4", 341-pound human beings straight out of Game of Thrones stories or something. This dude, I had to go back. Like, I think for a lot of casual people who don't really watch film like that or know the NFL like that, I think the best way to do it is watch them against your own team. Because you know how good your own team is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know who he's going up against, a first string or a second string or somebody who's a Pro Bowl or all pro. You know these people. So, I mean, if you go back and watch what he did against us in Buffalo, when I'm talking about Jordan Phillips, that man gave us some problems. You know what I'm saying? He gave us some problems. He almost caught a pick on that.
Yep.
So, I mean, I think he's a great upgrade far as compared to what we had. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's better than Hankin. I think he'll be better than Hankin. Now, how much better? I don't know. But I like the way he crashes down the line and stuff. Like, he's an athletic big dude. Like, he's not just a trash can full of dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's athletic with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
and they doing stunts with him and everything. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if I can get a nice solid year from Zeke, I told you what I need from Zeke. I need a dependable running back from Zeke. I need Zeke to be able to get me that 3rd and 3. I need Zeke to be able to get me that touchdown when we in the red zone. I just need that. I don't need too many explosive plays. I just need a reliable run game that we can depend on. Because I trust that my offense gonna be that spectacular. And like, for me to go ahead and, it might be too early for me to eat crow, but, I just got to be honest. People that don't know me and ain't familiar with my work, man, that's why I respect you, boss, because you really invest in what I got going on, so I rock with you for that.
Yeah.
So look, I got to be honest. I don't do this to be right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing ideas, so I feel like that'll help this team to the best of my ability. I'm trying to come up with anything to get us to this 6th title. And, I was very, very, very critical on Brandon Cooks last year.
Yeah, you were.
Very, 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 very critical on Brandon
You spoke your mind.
Cooks last year.
You spoke your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
But I gotta be honest. After I've seen some more of the film work, after I've seen him live in training camp, after I talked to the man personally, I feel a little different. I've been seeing these reports of how much chemistry they got. Him and Dak look like they building on what they had last year. Year 2, I asked him about year 2 under Mike McCarthy in the offense, man. He said he feel like he got a good grip on the offense. He feel like they chemistry and build up. So, I mean, I think Dak and Cook gonna finally be connecting on some of these deep balls. Like, if you go back and look at the Buffalo game, and I know I'm long-winded, but it's been a minute since I did it, so
man.
don't forget. You know what I'm saying?
Take your time, bro. we in boss land mode.
Yeah, but when I looked at the film from Jordan Phillips playing up against Buffalo, it was a play that Brandon Cooks probably would have had like a 70-yard touchdown on. like I'm not, like, no exaggeration. Like, that missed from about 2-3 yards. But, like, that's all first-year kinks that they can get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're a quarterback, you got to be able to gauge on how fast this man getting down the field. You know what I'm saying? So Dak thought he was a little faster than he probably was. So now, all of this offseason, this whole year of training camp and working with each other off the grid and stuff like that, going on these brotherhood type trips and stuff, that chemistry is going to be way better. So, hey, and then another thing, in training camp with this joint practice, Brandon Cooks was number 1. That's why I said I walked in at a great time. Brandon Cooks was number 1, and didn't you see a stellar Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
You still seen a stellar Dak Prescott. He was chopping them boys up. He was chopping them up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ball was barely hitting the ground against a whole nother NFL team.
Right.
So don't talk about our team and our defense who working out the kinks of their defense. I'm talking about a whole nother NFL team who ain't got nothing to lose. They trying to embarrass Dak Prescott. And he was chopping them up with Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, and Jalen Brooks, and all these other guys. So, I mean, from me seeing it personally, boss, I can't help but say I am feeling a lot better about the wide receiver corps. And that's not something that's beneficial to me, especially the stance I had last year. So I just gotta give y'all my honest analysis. I feel a lot more better. I say that.
So, are the Dallas Cowboys ready?
Are they ready? I feel like they are. I feel like Zeke. I just need a reliable run game. Cause I feel like if Dak had that last year, bro, we would have been a problem. I don't feel like we had a reliable. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I feel like 3rd and 5. The Dallas Cowboys. I want to ask you this and the text. The Dallas Cowboys last year was 3rd and 5 a run down or a pass down.
Last year it was a pass down.
Constructed last year.
It was a pass down last year. Yeah, 35.
Easy.
Yeah.
And that's concerning. Do you know how much other stuff you got on your quarterback already?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me we got to throw the ball on the 3rd and 5? 3rd and 4 might have been a throwing down.
No, man.
So that's way too much to ask from your quarterback, in my opinion.
So I asked you that question twice because I was seeing if you change your mind. Now you was still around the same, you know.
Yeah, so, I feel better though.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to see the Browns now. Let's go.
You ready? You suiting up?
I'm ready, bro. Boss Cowboy suiting up.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm ready to see anybody right now. I think we ready to see anybody right now. At our best, we can see anybody. We can see anybody right now. So I'm talking about anybody. KC, anybody. Yeah.
So what about the defense in the first year? You think they gonna just be ready?
Our defense it's gonna be some pains. But
okay,
our defense is gonna be top 5.
Woo, listen. I can see that down the stretch. I ain't saying like week 8, but I'm talking about like I feel like there'll be decent. There'll be something like that. They might be looking something like that around about week 5. But the only thing I was concerned about this pass rush. I'm not gonna lie to you. After we lost Sam Williams, Dorrance, and Fowler, I was a little concerned. You know what I'm saying? I look at Nealon. I know he a power rusher, but I like him. But I just gotta see it. I gotta see it more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see him go out there and bully some NFL talent. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see it on a consistent basis, and then I'll be okay. We ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see it, landlord.
When you add Carl Lawson, I'm like, okay, I've seen him do it before, so I feel better about the pass rush now.
Yeah, man. But, man, I appreciate it, landlord, man, calling in and giving a session of that boss land. And we going to be back on the next week, bro. Make sure you tell everybody where they can find you, big dog.
Already, man. Landlord from Alabama with the same handle on our social media, man. Y'all tap in, man. I appreciate you, boss.
Already, man. That was landlord from Alabama, man. Man, one of the best content creators in the game. All right, so we gonna go with my boy Chris 214. What's up with it, Chris?
What's going on, boss?
Man,
how's it going?
Good, brother.
Good. Well, I'ma just say this, boss. I do feel good. I feel like, to be honest, the only thing that could possibly get in our way is injuries and politics. To be honest, do I still have a worry? I would say running back. I still want to see what that looks like. I feel like we may have to add another body, but I do feel like that's going to work itself out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think on that we'll know real quick if we need to add somebody. I really do. Dalvin Cook is still out there, right?
Yeah, but
yeah. Oh, what were you finna say?
Like, if we was to get a running back, see, when I say are we ready, it's almost kind of like Oh, it's almost like how we feel when it's draft season, right? When you come out of free agency and they got us positioned for best player available. It's almost like that. Like, are we ready to start the season? You see what I'm saying? Based on the talent, right? That's kind of where I'm coming from. And when I look at it like that, I feel like we ready to start the season to where we can then kind of start looking at potential pieces before the trade deadline, like final pieces, if we win it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, well, if you put it like that, yeah, we definitely ready. We definitely ready. All we need now is CD Lamb, and hey, we good to go.
Yeah.
We straight.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask you this, and then I got a call.
Okay.
How do you feel about because you mentioned this on yesterday about Schoonmaker. What is it gonna take, boss? Like, what's your limit to, hey, we gotta get somebody else in there? That's if you start out bad.
That's a good question. So, man, so I say this. This is where the current competitive format of preseason is dangerous. Because, obviously, because of the collective bargaining agreement, they have less preseason games, under the guise of player safety, and it makes sense. We get that. But also, it aids in politics because now you get a lot of people that's getting their shot from practice, where the fans have a limited view. You feel me? We have a limited view.
Mm-hmm.
So now, with one less game, you can kind of play politics even with reps to where you can kind of hide people. So, Schoon, I was very disappointed in the play of Schoon in preseason 1. Because Span and Stevens was all productive and making plays, all three. And but the person that goes out there first is Schoon. So you kind of beat me to something I was going to talk about already. So I'm going to say it now. Because I was going to ask the question. Yeah, no, I'm for real. You started it, so I'm going to just say it now.
But
I was going to talk about one of the things that I wanted to see in preseason 2 and 3. Reward for good play. I want to see reward for good play.
Oh yeah, boss, and that's what it's all about. Like, hey, which I don't think we do it enough. Hey, if you playing good, hey, you deserve playing time.
Yep.
And I don't feel like we do that enough. It's too many of like the politics, or they got their pride so high on the draft pick. But
it's about money, and and then what's annoying, Chris 214. I know you got to go, bro, but you got me going, bro. You got me going. All right,
nah, you good, boss.
Man, but see, because then the fans will try to check you. The fans will check you, Chris.
Nah, for sure.
We'll say, man, what they doing with Schoon? He's second rounder, boss. Chris 214, he's a second rounder. Like, duh. It's like, it don't have to be duh, bruh. You can decide I was wrong about drafting this guy, and this other guy beat him out. Like, you can do that one.
Yeah.
So.
Too much pride, boss.
Man, I'm gonna let you go, man. I know you got a girlfriend now, bro. I ain't gonna get you in trouble, man. Get on out of here, bro. All right, boy. That's my boy Chris 214, man. OG. I'm glad to see so many of my brothers back. Coach Marv, I'm saving you to the end because I know me and you gonna go deep. Deshaun, you live.
What up, boss? So, all right, question. Are we ready?
We gonna fight again today, bro.
We might have to. I don't think we're ready yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say that. All right, here's what I'll say that.
Okay.
So, my biggest gripe, my biggest issue with the Cowboys is we still have the issue with the running back, and this what I'm gonna say. So Zeke, all right, cool. We have Zeke. I don't have no problem with Zeke and everything like that. Is Rico Dowdle is the issue in what we have behind him. So Rico Dowdle is injury prone. Royce Freeman is injury prone. And I just feel like they haven't addressed the situation for running back as much as they needed to. Because, boss, think about it. Every time we start off hot, like, hey, the season gets started, we're doing well, we're cool, we're there. What happens in later in December and January? What start happening, boss? Our running game ain't the same. It's starting to wear down. We have Dak Prescott do situations. We ran through this situation last year where we're not efficiently running the ball correctly. And yes, some of it was the offensive line, but also some of it was because we didn't address the running back situation when we needed to address it. I don't want the whole, I like when you said the general governed Dak. Unlike other people who didn't like that, I like when there's governed Dak. I like when Dak can stay. Why? Because sometimes you're going to be in games where Dak's not going to be the best quarterback out there, and you're going to need a running game situation. I want to be where we're in that predicament where we can be able to run the ball efficiently.
Oh,
that's why I think we're not ready because we haven't addressed the running game where we needed to address it in. We have the offensive line, we got the toughness, we got the youth that we need, but it's not going to always be up to the offensive line to block every hole. I need a running back to make people miss. And that has they have younger legs on them.
So because of the running backs,
and
because of the running backs, you feel like we're not ready.
Not ready, no.
All right, so let me ask you.
I feel like
in the receiving room, are we ready?
Receiving room with CeeDee Lamb, yes, we are.
With the quarterback room, are we ready?
Yes, but we went through this same situation last year, Bob. What happened?
These are yes or no's. These are yes or no's.
Oh,
quarterback room.
We're good in the quarterback room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive line, are we ready?
We good on there, yes.
Okay. Tight ends, are we ready?
If we're going to put Schoonmaker, no. But, yes, most of the tight ends, yes.
All right.
Schoonmaker like to make his appearance. They going to throw him up out there. And you ain't
because I think I'm seeing something, bro. I'm seeing something. Because you got a lot of we readies. We got a lot of you said a lot of we readies for us not to be ready, bro.
We ready. Okay, now.
Because I'm just asking questions. You just giving me, we ready. We ready the quarterback rule. We ready the tight end rule. We ready the offensive line rule. We ready we ready.
Playoff game. When we went in that playoff game, and we did not have a run, and we had to rely on them. Hold on. Deshaun,
you going back to your case. I heard your whole case out. All I did was ask you some questions to see a yes or no question. And most of your answers was yes, we ready. Yes, we ready there. Yes, we're ready there. Yes, that's why I asked you.
Running game and how it's not
I know. All right, Deshaun, listen to me. We know where you stand on the running game, bro. I know where you stand. I'm saying it's way more we readies coming out your mouth than we not readies. I'm just trying to get you to see it.
Yes, but yes, we're okay. So in the question,
no. Let me ask another question like this. You
got
five.
Play football? Yes,
hold on, real quick. I ain't just say play football. You got 5 gold nuggets, right? You got one bronze nugget.
And that bronze nugget will cost the whole thing to clap. Hey, boss, if you don't want to miss your team,
so what you said?
We're going to be in the same situation as last time.
Deshaun, So let me. Okay.
Come on, boss.
No,
Come on, man.
You wanted this fight. You go get it. So
Let's
this
go.
the deal.
Let's go. Like
All right,
I said,
so this
I
the deal,
feel
Desan.
if that running situation is going to come back and bite us later in the season, you know this much as I do.
Man, it ain't gotta bite us. We
Yes,
got
it
options.
is going to bite us. Yes, it is going to bite us.
No,
It's
you
going to
just
bite.
doom and gloom.
Boss,
All right,
boss.
I'm gonna let you go. Then I'm gonna finish.
All right, this is my thing. So when it comes back and bite us, when you say that we're not running the ball enough, we're not running efficiently, just know that show. Whenever you do that show, I'm gonna be right there waiting on you. I promise you I am, because
That's
that
your rebuttal.
situation with the.
All right, listen, man. This is my point, and I want you to really hear me out. You are speaking if we have no options. We still have options, Desan. We can start the season, watch the running back, see how it play out, because you made some very morbid predictions. Some of it was accurate, but it was morbid, right? You talked about Rico injury history. That's true. You talked about Freeman injury history. I'm not sure if that's true. I ain't researched that. All right. But I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to take your word for it. Okay.
It's true.
I know I'm going to take your word for it. Right. So then you will be left with Zeke, right? Am I right or wrong? Yes or no?
Okay.
Are we left with Zeke?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So if it was to happen before November, Freeman get hurt, Rico get hurt, what could and would we do?
What do you think we're gonna do? Because you know Jerry, Steve and Jerry, they love going cheap. They love going to.
No, I asked you a question. What could and would we do?
Probably gonna sign a backup running back, like maybe Dalvin Cook or something. And how do you feel about that?
That's my point. Is we can start the season, see how it play out, because it could play out the way you said, right? Where you get Freeman go out, Rico go out, right? If that happens, you can trade for one. That's what we just did to get our DT, right? That's we got Jordan Phillips like that, right? We got Hankins like that, right?
Hey. Okay.
Did we get Hankins like that?
Yeah, we got Hankins to a trade, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying we are ready to start the season. Watch how it play out, and then if the wheels fall off like you predicted, we still can make some moves, right or wrong.
Right, but do you feel like Jerry Jones gonna make some moves though?
Yes, and he'll make the moves depending on what's going on in the season. So let's say we start this, okay. So what happened when we had receiver by committee, Desan?
We went to go try to get someone that T.Y. Hilton, correct?
No, when receiver by committee was failing, we went and got Amari Cooper.
Oh yeah, that time, yeah, we went and got Amari. Mm-hmm.
We went and got T.Y. Hilton when James Washington failed.
That was when we were 3-5, and Jerry had no choice, and his back was against the wall.
Yeah. So if we are losing games because of the running game, his back is gonna be against the wall, right?
Yeah, it has to be, yes.
And if his back against the wall, he has a history of doing something by the trade deadline, true or not?
It's true.
So then that means, according to your own mouth, we are ready. Man, you were so easy to beat in this debate. You need to call in better next time, bro. You was easy, bro.
Like I said,
you was average on this. Usually you go harder than this. That was weak.
No, because you know, be finished. See, what you're predicting is that it happens in the beginning of the season. See, sometimes injuries might not happen in the beginning. It might happen in the middle or after the trade deadline. What happened with that linebacker situation? All right, let's go back to last season. All right, we were cool. And then when it came down to that later time in the season, when we needed linebacker situation, and it was December and stuff like that, and the trade deadline was gone, and Jerry had a chance to get someone, didn't get anybody. What happened? We got ran on by Buffalo Bills. We got sit up here, dog walk by Green Bay. But see, you're predicting in the beginning of the season. You're not saying what happens if Zeke and them, they do cool in the beginning, and then they get hurt later on to the season.
See, Desan, you tried me on that one and you lost.
Oh, you see this guy?
Okay,
See this guy?
we don't see him.
Number one bullshit guy.
don't see
He do the wee woo
Like I
wee
told
woo.
you, when you
No,
have that show,
hold
don't
on,
worry, I'ma be there.
wait.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about what you just said, because you really tried some wee woo right there.
Oh, you see this guy?
That
See
ain't
this guy?
wee-woo, but okay.
Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
I caught you on that wee woo. This what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Boss, look at linebacker, right? And
We had
then
to fix that offseason, yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
we have
no.
to fix that offseason.
No.
Go
No.
ahead.
This is the deal. Because
Okay.
you did it to yourself, bro. It wasn't me. You did it. It was the fake news came out of you.
You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
Oh, you see this guy?
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about what really happened. So what really happened when we started the season? Did we have Cox?
Yeah. No, we didn't have Cox.
We cut him, right?
Yeah.
So we had Cox, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did we have Harper?
We have Harper?
We had Harper all the way up into Arizona.
We had Harper. We did have Harper. We had Harper beginning, yeah.
Was Harper a decent linebacker according to preseason?
He was decent, yes.
He was a leading tackler, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we cut him, right?
Yeah, they ended up cutting, yeah.
Okay. What did we do after that?
We put Marquise Bell in the linebacker position. We put like the safeties and stuff. And no, I'm sorry, LBE happened in the most part. That's the two that would happen.
We got Evans. You don't remember Evans?
Yeah, and then later on, yeah, we got Evans too, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? See, because what you was saying is like we didn't do nothing that. No, we had the linebackers. We had them here. We just got rid of them.
But look how they treated them.
Yeah. But they was here.
See?
They was in the house. They was here.
They were here, but look how they treated them though.
So I'm not asking the question how these guys are treated. I'm asking, are we ready? Do we have the personnel? Because the personnel at linebacker was there. You're talking like it was not there. No, it was there. You're right. Yeah, they treated them bad, but we had the talent. So I'm saying, do we have the talent right now?
And
I'm saying
we have the talent for now. For now.
You lost that debate so easy, Desan. You need to do
I
better,
know,
bro.
on this one, yes. I will admit on this.
You want answers?
My own personal opinion, I think like we're not all the way there yet, but for personnel reasons, yes, we're ready.
You were scorned. You were scorned.
Yeah, on personnel reasons.
Man, listen, man. Desan, you are scorned, and that's okay though. The only thing that's gonna get us out of this is the Cowboys gotta win. You feel me? Because if you look at it like I broke it down to you, it's a lot more good. Tight end, you said good. Receiver, good. Offensive line, you said was good. You have only a question mark only at running back, and it's a question mark at best. So.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get you excited, man. I'm trying to get you excited because to me it looked good. Appreciate the call, bro. It was fun.
See you, bro.
Yeah, man. So I'm not gonna debate nobody else, man. I win debates too easy. I'm not gonna debate nobody else. Coach Moore, you live.
What's going on, boss? How you doing, brother?
What's up with it, Coach?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, that was the easy debate right there. Yeah, that was an easy debate, man. But he had some great interesting points.
He threw some good punches. He did.
Yeah, he got some good. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, good, knowledgeable. I'm not running about the running back game room. I just don't understand. It's just if we gonna run the football. I mean, if they put it on, and
I don't want to hear this stuff about, man, we don't want to run the ball because we don't want to wear them out because at the end of the season, man, teams don't do that. This is the NFL, man. You got to get out there everywhere. And if the games get bigger, when you get in playoff time, guys find that energy to go. You try to lay it off and what you do is you lose timing. And when you try to turn it back on, you can't turn it on. So you got to be consistent with it. And what you're consistent with is what you're going to, usually in the playoffs, what you've been consistently doing all year or the frame of mind you had all year, it's going to show up in the playoffs. It's not going to change. You ain't going to just change in a whole different mentality type of team. Whatever you've been showing consistently during the year is what you're going to see when you get into playoff football. So that's why I want to see these guys that do. I know you asked the question, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, hell no, we ain't ready.
Okay.
I'm not giving them no credit until they earn the right to be contenders. Yeah. Because I already know, everybody should know what's been the biggest flaw of this team for the last 3 years. And I'm not even gonna say it's been talent. I ain't gonna say it was this. It's been the thing between their ears. They have always, when they got in the point when things were going well, they have always laid an egg after things going well. And when they get an adversity, they play well. But when you get into the later part of the season, boss, you can't take an L at this and say, I can come back the next game, because you can't. I believe myself, they played Green Bay 10 times now. If they played Green Bay 10 times, they may have lost game 1 because they were not ready to play. They may have came back and won the next 5, and then they would have lost game number 6. You say, well, Coach, why would they lose game 6? Because they'll win 5 in a row, they'll start smelling themselves, and then they'll lose again. And then they'll win the rest of them. That's the mentality that we've been having.
That's a fact.
So
let me ask you a question, Coach.
These are facts.
No, that's a fact. No, that is
right.
a fact. That is all the way fact. I definitely understand what you're doing, and I 100% agree with it. And I hope the fans do exactly what you said. Where basically we kind of golf clap at regular season wins, right? Golf clap, right? Just keep them humble. But in terms of talent, are we ready?
Yeah.
In terms of talent, not in terms of the talent.
Terms of talent, boss, I'm going to say this, and people are going to get mad at me when I say this. We have had enough talent to win a Super Bowl for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
You don't have that many Pro Bowlers, that many guys that produce. But what I'm saying is, yes, we got enough talent. But and I'm gonna give you another fact. It's not even about, every time we come into a year and we are skeptical about a position group, right? They overachieve. The groups that we could depend on and say that they stack, they underachieve. Last year, this time we were talking about,
the
man,
defense.
can we get a kicker? Lord, can we get a kicker?
Yeah,
man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's true. That's so true, Coach.
Last year, and the year before, last year we were saying, man, the offense is gonna be, the defense is gonna be top ranked. Perfect. We remember this last year, right?
Yeah, it was last
year. We talking the defense is gonna be epic.
We were saying, hold on, Coach.
Wait,
no, hold on, Coach. People were saying, no. Because I was in there too. I ain't gonna cap like it was others. I was in it too.
I was in it too.
You was in it, Coach? Oh, we keep it real. Coach, tap out! I remember tap out. Coach, this is why I rock with you. You keep it real, Coach. Coach, keep it real. We being honest in front of the world right now. You understand? Hey, Coach, I did it too. Man, I swear to God. Yeah, we was calling Seattle.
Yeah. We said the offense was going to be struggling. They're going to have to get rolling. It's going to be cooks. We know this and that. We talking about it's going to be tap out. This is going to be a defensive-led team. The offense kind of struggled at the beginning of the season. Then at the end of the year, it was the offense and the defense let us down.
That's right.
The previous year before that, the year before that, when we had Mari Cooper in them, right? We said we're going to have 3,000 wide receivers.
You want answers?
We got Z, we got total power, we're going to have 3,000 yard wide receivers. We got Michael Gallup, we got Mari Cooper, we got CeeDee Lamb.
You want answers?
We're going to have this offense. The defense steps up with a young, brand new defense, and then the offense lets us down.
Run it up.
If people in the chat tell me if I'm lying,
you are not lying. You are not lying. It's funny.
So we carry the same. This is what I'm saying, boss. We carry the same characteristics of how our team plays when they get too much praise in our position groups. It's no different. That disease is in our locker room, and as soon as you start getting praised and we start saying you can't do no wrong, we straight right there, then they let us down.
Bring real back.
The ones we talk about, those teams, they come up. I remember last year when Bell first started playing linebacker, he was getting player of the game. We were like, man, Bell, all right, linebacker. I remember this. Then all of a sudden, when it started going bad, it went bad. It went south. He too little. He was leading the team in tackle, but he too little. But just what I say to people is that when the performance of everybody falls, then we start looking bad as a team, and then we start saying it. So talent-wise, boss, you are right. You are right. We got that. We got the talent. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna just be honest, right?
Yeah.
I love Phillips, right?
Yeah.
But my honest opinion now, as a coach, former coach, why would the Giants all of a sudden let us have a dominant defensive tackle for a 7th-round draft pick? Something got to be there. It may not be fully, but something's there.
Yeah, Coach.
At the beginning of the season.
And Coach, I got some more tape on him. I got some more tape.
So we're not looking for him to be a full-time. What we're doing is what goes back to what you see. I listen to your show. When I listen to your show, boss, I'm just like you. I listen to everything people say.
Yeah.
What Zimmer said is we got Mozzie and we need some other defensive tackles. He didn't say we need a frontline guy. We need some guys that's going to be considered really good to be in the rotation. So let's don't look at Phillips as a guy that's going to play 60 plays. No. We're looking for Phillips to come in and whatever's going, give us 20, 2015.
2015, yep.
And if somebody get hurt, your roller pick up. But we're going to play it that way. The second thing, we got Lawson.
Hold on real quick, Coach. Hold on real quick. I just want to echo what you said.
All right.
Zimmer said noses. To your point.
Thank you. That's what he said.
Noses. He didn't say I want a nose. He said noses. And then he said after that, obviously.
Yeah. And because he had some injuries, and then he had one to act like a fool, and then Davis got hurt, and then they cut Davis. I think they not only cut Davis, they cut Davis on injury stuff because he got hurt first, and they cut him.
Right.
Plus, the other guy acted like a fool, so he already knew that when that guy he was like, hey, man, I know we're going to need some help because, one, these guys can't even stay healthy, and I'm going to need somebody else in, and, hey, they want to give Phillips, hey, there might be more money. And I don't know. If you check the Giants roster, you might get tell because they may have some up-and-coming guys that they say, hey, they got some bigger, younger guys that they want to play, and Phillips was just a little old because you just signed him.
I think he was old, Coach. I'm being honest. I think he was old.
Yeah, you signed him. They got
Dexter Lawrence up there. Dexter Lawrence. Like, what you need that old man for? Give him to us. To play behind him, you want to get a younger guy to play behind. So that's fine.
Let's look at Lawson.
Yeah.
Let's pump our brakes on this, because Lawson's coming off an ACL and he's an older player, right? So,
and I looked at the film too, Coach.
He might be a little slower, right? Let's pump our brakes. But what that tells me, this Lawson move, and now this is why I'm going to make everybody upset, boss. When you start trying to get defensive end and you start putting Golston outside again, which he looked pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. And you start bringing in Lawson, a veteran guy. A veteran guy's not going to come here to sit on the sideline for a whole game. He's going to want to play. He might not be a starter, but he's going to want to play. You don't get veteran guys to put him on the sideline, because one thing, he's a veteran guy, and I bet you he don't know how to play no special teams. So we got to understand, starters, if you don't start on the NFL team, boss, let people know that if you don't start with this roster like this, if you don't start on the NFL team, you better be able to play some special teams. And older guys, they probably never played those special teams, and Lawson may not know how to fit on a special team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he don't want to be on the field. But just know what that tells me? Y'all, a lot of people fantasy out there saying Michael Parsons going to be a defensive end most of the year. He's going to spend most of his time in the linebacker this year, and he's going to be all over the field. If you heard what Sean McVay, boss, I'm going to send it to you, what Sean McVay said at the practice yesterday about how Michael Parsons, he's having a hard time blocking him because them are moving him all around, and it makes it hard on us to block him because we have to slide wherever he is, because regardless of where he is, we have to slide, and he's moving around. It confuses the offensive line.
I love it.
I said that a long time ago.
Yep.
This was McVay said at the practice, how difficult it is to handle him playing off the ball and moving around.
And McVay,
you can't stop him.
And McVay, you know, he wanted them savants. He wanted them offensive savants. Right. You know what I mean? So when you got a savant staggered, man, you know what else, Coach? We just me and Coach, we just doing our thing, just keeping it real. It was another thing that I heard Zimmer say, where he was basically disrupting the option routes. He was talking about basically disrupting the option routes, right? And I was noticing, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that film, Coach. I know you gonna probably do the same, but it was almost as if Zimmer was baiting them into them throws.
You know something else, boss? By having Michael Parsons off the ball, he's going to be able to design under coverage. He's going to be able to bait you with under coverage because you don't know if this guy is coming, he's staying, who's replacing him. You have no idea of pre-snap what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
You're going to have to think a lot more because you know this. If you blitz a linebacker, somebody right in that area, you just don't leave an area and leave it unplaced. Somebody comes, somebody replaces. You don't know who replacing him. Sometimes the safety will fall down and replace him in the underneath coverage, or he may get back over top. But you don't know. And what if Micah stays there? He runs a 4.3 40. You mess around, throw the ball to. This is where the chess piece. This is why y'all need to follow Boss Cowboy Sports, because Boss Cowboy Sports talked about the queen on the chessboard 2 years ago. That this is what the queen on the chessboard is going to do. Yep. It confuses everybody, and it allows Michael Parsons to be an ultimate weapon. Him standing on the outside, rushing on the defensive end, is going to get him blocked, for one, because they're going to double team him, they're going to chip him, they're going to throw quick passes, and he's going to get frustrated because he's going to stand around and say, and he's going to say the same thing he said last year. Oh, man, they're getting the ball out too quick. Now, so he felt like he went into play. The ball gone, he's just standing there.
Right.
So now we want to put him into play. But you're right. This is how Zimmer does when he talking about he designing stuff to get the option route. So what is he doing now? He's going to put his safeties in play. If you watch the Zimmer defenses all during his career, his safeties made big plays and his linebackers made big plays.
Yeah.
And that's why they went and got more linebackers than what they had before. Because he's going to set this up to say, I want competition at linebacker. If somebody goes down, I want to be deep at it because they're going to be the stars of this defense. And they're going to be told out there to do one thing, boss. They're going to be told to attack the football, do not play passes, not play no patty cake, come downhill and knock people the hell out.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to be told to do. And that's going to be exciting football because of the fact he's got fast, young linebackers, and he's going to do that. And now he's getting some defensive linemen around to help him out. But if they bring Lawson in with all the other guys, he want to be fortified so he doesn't have to put Parsons on that end on a consistent basis, because I think Parsons understands about, playing defensive end, playing linebacker. And I know people be talking about 240 pounds, but I tell you one thing, guess what? DeMarcus Ware weighed 240 pounds.
Yeah.
Did anybody talk about him getting war in that war now? It's not about what he weighs. It's about he was playing a position where some of his athletic attributes shouldn't have been in the rundowns. I want him chasing the ball. I don't want him setting no edge. I want him attacking the football, and that's where he's going to be in a position to pack the football. So, but offensively, boss, what you feel about offensively? Are we ready?
Offensively?
Other than running back. What about the offensive line?
We ready across the board. across the board.
I think the offensive line is ready, but I just want to make sure that we can. I want our fans to really kind of pump their brakes with the offense, because I got this thing with what I'm saying about the offense.
Okay.
I'm not talking about nothing Dak them did last year, and listen, I'm petitioning to our fans this.
Okay.
I think CeeDee Lamb's gonna get signed. I think it's gonna happen, and I hope they come up with the money to do that. But I want to petition. This is what I want to put out to our fans. If you're a CeeDee Lamb fan, and you really a CeeDee Lamb fan, understand this. He may never have a stat year like he had last year because that was historic. He may never have another. If he does more than what he did last year, he would be breaking NFL records, because you'll be talking about 2,000 yards.
Coach, I think he got a shot at it. I think he got a shot at it, for real. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because remember, the offense didn't get going until after game 5.
What I'm saying to you is this: I need his production as he draws coverage, as he gets more people for the eyes on him, for him to be able to allow other people to be able to be some more successful, and he will make big catches, or he will make a dominant things, but not has to be put under unrealistic expectation to say, because see what Stephen Jones said the other day is some bullshit. And I hate to say it, I'm sorry, boss, about if we pay you, you gotta catch 15 targets and you gotta catch 2,000 yards because you gotta earn. See, this is what happens when we get paid, and then they give you unrealistic expectations, and if you don't get to that, then you fail. If we think Dak will have a year like that, we put under what now when these guys get paid. Now what I want CeeDee Lamb to understand and Dak Prescott to understand, once they get their paper, is listen, it's not about outstanding the next guy. No, it's about at the end of the day, we got a W and you got an L.
You want answers?
Because if you get into that point, I say this, Bob, I'm gonna say this real quick. I say that because
it's good work.
I say this. The reason why I say that is I got a friend of mine who's a good Kansas City fan, and me and him was talking. He's a good Kansas City fan. He was like, man, and he liked Dak Prescott. He said Dak Prescott got a lot. Stop letting the people bait him in that thinking that he got to do the stats and do something outside the box to win. And I was like, what you talking about? He said, when the Patrick Mahomes played Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, he wanted to outperform Tom Brady. And they didn't run the ball. He threw it every down. They hunted him down. He didn't even score a touchdown. And then from every Super Bowl, the next Super Bowl, he didn't care if Hurts had better stats than him. He didn't care if one name had better stats than him. He was going to make plays. He was going to do what his team needed to do, whatever they needed to do to win. He didn't worry about trying to say, I was the best quarterback on that day. He was just trying to win the damn game.
Yeah.
And if Dak thinks that way and we win, you will look better. But they gonna bait us into this say, well, you know something? If you don't throw for 300 yards and win the game, Dak ain't worth the money. If CeeDee Lamb don't catch 10 passes in the game, he ain't worth the money. Just don't get baited in that. Get baited in the team. Because we get baited into that, what we're going to happen, boss, is we're going to have people start going individual numbers trying to prove our own people right. They're trying to bait us to do something and get away from team. Because these guys win, man. Troy Aikman didn't have no, and I know it gets people mad. Troy Aikman didn't have great stats.
His stats was boo-boo.
He got 3 Super Bowls.
Yep. And people treat him like, let me get back to this content, Coach, man. But man, appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, boss. Like I said, man, keep pushing, man. But let's stay hard on these Cowboys. Let's give them a praise, but let's stay hard on this team. Let's stay hard, Cowboy Nation, and let's earn the right to be playing for all the marbles in December and January. Let's earn that right.
Love it, Coach.
Appreciate it. Later, brother.
Later. Coach Marv. Yes, indeed, man. So, man, I like them calls, man. All them calls was dope. So that was the offense, man. I'm going to blow through the defense. All right, so we went through the offense. So, are the Dallas Cowboys ready? So then I'm going to look at, going at the defense. The big question is obviously who? Mozzie, right? From preseason 1, I see the year 2 jump. Last year, it was a lot of concerns about Mozzie's get off, and it was legit. There ain't no talk about Mozzie get off this year. I saw a lot of push. So when I look at the fact of him and I look at Phillips and potentially getting another one, Tech, because he said we need noses, not just a nose. He said noses, and he said obviously. Yeah. So then Nealon, right? I'm not going to put a whole bunch of pressure on Nealon. I'm not. Obviously, he has some big shoes with the absence of Sam Williams, but we all got to be very realistic when we trying to expect instant impact from rookie defensive linemen. Any of them. He does have the ideal frame. He does appear to be a super run-stopping, athletic defensive end that even is starting to surprise people with a little bit of subtlety in pass rush. I think I'm going to still keep the expectations down. Just being honest with him. So the pressure is going to have to come from the superstars. It's going to have to come from Michael Parsons. It's going to have to come from DeMarcus Lawrence. It's going to have to come from Osa. It's going to have to come from people who have demonstrated it before. But it does make me say we have the talent for sure. Then on top of that, the linebacker room is younger but meaner. It's younger but meaner. It's a lot of courage in a linebacker room with way better coaching. When you add Paul Gunter and Mike Zimmer, Then on top of that, if I'm still answering the question, are we better? Are you telling me we not better with Trayvon Diggs? Are you telling me we not better where we have so many safeties that we are having true discussions on potentially trading one of our best clear dogs and not blinking about it because the upside of other safeties is looking immaculate? So when I look at the defense, y'all like how fast I went through that? Boy, I went through that fast. I'm gonna clap it up. Ooh, I went through that quick while I was doing my thing. I still gotta say, shit, are we better? Are we ready? I think we ready to start the season. I'm being all the way honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point and talk about, before I get out of here, Christmas list for preseason 2. I'm gonna be quick with this one too, especially because we already took the calls. If I had a Christmas list for preseason 2, first, I wouldn't want preseason 2 to be what preseason 1 was. I don't want a over featuring of Trey Lance. I don't. I want them to feature him, but feature him from a complimentary standpoint. Like, if you trying to package him for Minnesota, for instance, right? If you trying to get your money back, can we say it like that? If you trying to get your money back for that 4th round, that hero ball that y'all did in preseason 1 is not the way. Complimentary, just like what Coach Marv just said, coming out with the dub. Because you're not putting it all on Trey Lance. You letting the field goal kicker get some. You letting the offensive line get some. You letting the running backs get some. And then you just lay up the credit to Trey Lance. I also would want to see more of Cooper Rush. I don't agree with the philosophy of, yeah, we know who Cooper Rush is. We already know what he is. Yeah, we know what he is, but Trey Lance still needs to compete. And then, if I'm Cooper Rush, I don't want nobody trying to determine what my upside is. I want a chance to show the world that I also got better. But more importantly, I want to be able to compare the two. If it's just a Trey Lance show, how do we get to compare the quarterbacks? I want to see them start to rep up Hunter Luepke. This is my Christmas list. This is mine. This might not be yours. I want to see the ramp up of Hunter Luepke in all phases. And that's why I cannot be the Trey Lance show. Because instead of throwing it on that 4th and 1, I would have rather you put Hunter Luepke back there in fullback in an I formation and try to punch it in and show the toughness of the new Dallas Cowboys.
You can't handle the truth.
I want to see you throw a ball at him. I even want to see you let him run the ball. So anyway, yeah, man, this is my Christmas list. Also, if you go give BB starting reps, you also got to give Hoffman, in my opinion, more preseason snaps, because that's also a competition to where we supposed to be able to compare. Every man out there deserves their chance under the lights to make their case on why they are or not the man. I want to see more Hoffman so I can put this film side by side BB and let the film tell us truly who's the best. Even though we already pretty much suspected and it's pretty much already kind of looking automatic, I still want to see it. So I want to show y'all something real quick, just real quick. I want to show y'all my boy Phillips. So this is Phillips real quick. And just watch Phillips, man, in the middle. Like, he get blocked, but just watch him. Phillips be tripping, man. Yeah. See, I want you to get an indication of what kind of dude he is, you know. So the dude almost fall on his boy, and he naturally just goes over there and beat him up. Yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all a couple of plays real quick for Phillip. Just watch him though. Just watch him. Like, he see his boy getting pancaked, so he go over there and see. That's what type of teammate. You telling me you don't want this as your teammate? Where it look like one of them offensive linemen trying to finish one of his boys, so he go over there and finish the offensive lineman. Look. That's what. See, I was just laughing. I said, man, listen, Dallas Cowboys. Now, I don't also want to oversell Phillips too. Sometimes Phillips is not the run stopper Hankins is and was. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all expecting that, he is not that from the film. I'm just being all the way honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's also some plays where I saw him destroyed, and in ways I've never, ever seen Hankins destroyed. Let me show you one. So I'm gonna go to play. Give me a second. So I've been just been looking at the film and just watch Phillips right here in the middle. Like, he get KO'd. KO. I've never in my life, seen Hankins done like this. You know, so it didn't happen often, but I'm just letting you know that every now and then Phillips does lose. I didn't see him lose a lot, but I'm just letting you know. You know, just because he 341 don't mean that he was what Jonathan Hankins was. You know. So but he is definitely a way better pass that he'll get after the quarterback, way better. So anyway, man, so I wanted to give y'all this and ask you the question, are the Dallas Cowboys ready? I feel like the Dallas Cowboys are ready. I do. I'm ready to start the season. Lowly ball, it's over with for me now. I feel happy that we got us some shoes. Now, do we need to keep our eyes open for potential, like Desan said, running back? Absolutely. Should we still keep our eyes open for what we might need before the trade deadline? Absolutely. Could there be some potential holes that we don't even see? Absolutely. But are we ready to start the season? Absolutely.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Love, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but but not flossy, The streets done taught me, but we're too bossy, We don't tread softly, but not flossy, The streets done taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.